People of Meduli, today is the status of days. King Barados the Gallant is no more. He has stated his desire to move on to Battlefield 6. But before his spirit departed these lands, he tasked me with quote-unquote saving this game. And as Raging of Odin's seed, I have stated my will to see the complete destruction of the evil Koto coalition, which has been crumbling for months. Kothara, that terrible, is now on his back foot, having lost Kings of Survival and a dozen other coalition guilds. Right? What's left can scarcely be called the coalition. It's the equivalent of Hitler in his bunker in the month of April 1945. Right? The Koto is nowhere to be seen. Kothara is here hiding, and now, within 2 hours, right, the armies of the North join with the armies of the South, and we plan on rubbling several entire Koto villages. They're a blight upon this land. They're a cancer that has spread out of Meduli, and we're gonna extirpate them from the sands in their entirety. Right? Today is the beginning of the end of Koto. If they wish to hide in the Tendremic Lictor Guard Zone, they may, but they will own no assets. They will own no territory. They are to be wiped off the face of Maryland. Right? Fear not, ACT members. Right? Koto dies today. Azog, Grand Marshal of Odinseed, has called all of our batters, and we are gonna march upon the sands with an army that will rival the ACT army of 3 years ago. It'll be at least 200 men strong, and there's none that can stand against it. Right? There will be no dawn for Koto. So I suggest staying out of the sands today unless you're allied or unless you're on the not kill list, right? Because anybody caught in the sands today will get slaughtered beginning right now. All right, ciao, Care Bears. I'll see ya. I hope you're stupid enough to come out today. Bye. Ready to kill some Care Bears with me, Celiah?
Yes.
Oh. Voice activity on, sweet. Music's I like sounds, alright, hell yeah. Let's see if they're even out here. I mean, they gotta have an army somewhere, right? Or maybe they all just logged out and it's gonna be a, you know, they're gonna spin this as a win because they, you know, denied content or something. But the thing is, I'll be happy. I'm a little tired, bro. If it's just 30 mangonels just rubbling villages, I'm gonna just sit back, make a drink, and enjoy the show. Either way, I'm gonna enjoy myself. The only thing I won't enjoy is probably the server crashing repeatedly, but who knows? Maybe even that'll be, you know, entertaining in a sick kind of way, right? I don't know. We'll see. All right, logging back in at Donut here.
Okay. I just want to say, Dread, I actually don't hate Koto.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And the reason for that is because back in the day when I needed help to fight against Crank, right? Koto was one of the guilds that leveled Crank's strongholds and helped me and helped my guild, the Duchy of Wessex, to survive in the Vada Forest. And I'm I'm very fond of Koto's previous leader, Nosnam.
Hmm.
I think he's a really funny guy with a great sense of humor.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him.
And
Whenever he's
also,
in my
I
Twitch
like
chat,
his
he understands my
yeah, I
sense
like
of humor. He seems to he follows the plot of the stream. I really don't have that much of a personal issue with that guy. Fortunately, Sarah said I have a mental issue, quote unquote mental issue, living in mom's garage. Now it's called. Unfortunately, I'm the Regent and Queen of Odin seed. So unfortunately, right, just like in the Middle Ages, that results in sometimes serious fallout, serious wars. Good. And if they can handle the fallout and the wars, cool. And maybe it can be fun for the server. But if they can't, then right, Celiah, they should have kept their mouths shut. But yeah, I'm sure you get that.
You know what? When you threatened my guild with a siege, I kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
And I did what you said. I came in, I gave an interview, I gave my side of the story, and I diffused the situation.
Yeah, and I was so impressed with you, and that I just, that's all I was looking for is a conversation. I want to figure out what was going on in the Vada Forest. One, I want to know if you were even Celiah Alley. Sometimes people use old names. It's weird, but sometimes people just be using an old name and not even be the actual guy. So I wasn't sure what I was going to find. I found, you were who you said you were. You explained your motivations and why you were doing what you were doing. It made sense, and I was like, well, let's figure out what Crank wants and how we can resolve this, right? That was my approach. But if you started saying, talking shit, insulting me, like I would have actually tried to get Azog or Sosa to give me some sort of siege force, right? And or at least some knights to go down and kick your ass, right? Right? Could have gone multiple different ways.
Absolutely.
You chose the route of diplomacy, therefore...
Crank was your friend, right?
Well, I like Crank. I can't say he's my friend because I don't really know him personally, but I just like old Darkfall players. I love the grandiosity. I love how epic they can be. I love how epic Crank can be, right? I just have a lot of respect for the guy. And I just, right? It just seemed like an endless conflict. It seemed dangerous. It seemed harmful. Probably to both sides. And honestly, maybe more so for Crank in recent months, right? So I was like, hey, what is this? Is this even Celiah Alley? Because if it is, I bet I can reason with him, right? Right? Celiah Alley never struck me as some crazy, unreasonable person who's just out to get people. So let's figure out what the hell's going on here. Because if it really is Celiah, I'm sure we could come to some kind of reasonable conclusion or solution. And it turns out all you wanted was a white peace, right? A neutrality. I was like, wait, that's really fucking reasonable. It'd be one thing if you're just out to get a guy for no reason and there's no way out of it. You just want to hurt him. But it's no, if you're looking for a really simple thing, like I understand it's not going to be easy to get both parties to agree to it. There's a lot of, I guess hurt on both sides. There's grievances on both sides, but I was like, this is something that should be solvable. But anyway, I'm starting to just ramble, but yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? It's like
we can apply the same logic to the situation at hand today.
Yeah, and I've given an offer,
very reasonable offer.
It's called
the offer to eat a bug.
Exactly. If I was going to lose all my assets in a game, and I don't want to lose them, I would eat a bug, right? But like it's nothing.
Just eat a bug.
There's all kinds
of funny, and you bow down, right?
Yeah, it's like it's easier than fear factor. On fear factor,
the enemy's strength. The enemy's too strong.
Yeah, and all I have to do is eat an Asian beetle or a box elder bug or any kind of bug that I can find around. At least in my area, those are invasive species. They're everywhere. I could step outside, probably find box elder bugs and Asian beetles on the side of the house if it's not too cold yet, right? They're so invasive. They're everywhere. I grab one of those, I eat it, wash it out with the Coca-Cola, post the video to the unofficial Discord, and it all ends, right?
Come back to your house.
Yeah, I'm just still hanging around. Yep, circling back. But yeah, it's that simple, right? It takes like 3 seconds. It's over. Right? It's just that,
exactly.
You insult, you show disrespect. You gotta now do something in return if you don't want an ass whooping, right? In game, right? Right? Same thing. You insult Genghis Khan. Is he gonna take the insult? Just say, oh, it's just it's no big deal. I'll just ignore it. Or does he fucking send in the Mongol horde with trebuchets and right, the strongest cavalry in the world, and just fucking roll over his fucking pathetic enemies, right? So that's what's happening, right? If you don't get rolled over by Genghis Khan, you show the proper obeisance and submission. Clearly, Koto's too egotistical, too prideful. They'll insult, the queen. They'll get the rightfully deserved consequences, and then they're gonna I don't know what their spin's gonna be, but no. But yeah, we'll find out, right? There's a lot to be determined. I mean, one, is there even, it's basically all up in the air. I'm still thinking there might be a big fight, right? Because, right, server wants a big fight. And I'm sure they'll be happily pick whichever side, We'll give them a fight. Nice. Yep. Let me just bank my alerting real quick, and then yeah, we'll start. They're camping here or just roaming around. Might be better to roam around at a time like this.
Rider coming on Main Street, down to Donuts from the bandit
Okay.
camp.
Okay, try to start disabling, I guess, if you're within range. I'm just coming out of the house right now. Down the donut, okay. Force speeding. Yeah, I'm going down the road right now. Down donut. Is he farther down?
He's right here, down the hill,
At the uphill.
next to your house, coming
Next
to your house.
Got it. Is he going past the house?
He's going straight to the house. He's next to the house.
What's his name?
iPod.
Did he kill? Is he
Dragon.
killed? Dragon?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's right next
we
to
kill
the
him. He killed Dragon. Okay, killing him. Yeah. Rough on him. He should be dead here. Just got him right in the house.
It's up to you now.
Chugged a pot. I'm gonna run. Try to hit him while I'm running. How close is he? I'm running. How close is he?
Next to you.
He's back in the house.
Fine.
He chugged a pot though. He got a purified chugged a pot. He's not hurting that bad. Yeah, he's got pots. Just let me know how close we get. Yeah, it'll take a while because he's got pots. He might need some weak spot headshots. Just be careful and getting another corrupt on him. He's close to me.
He's chasing. He's close.
Yeah, all I can do is a straight line. I can do a straight line. You guys
Chase him now. Chase him down.
Okay.
Come in.
Yep.
Steel for the siege.
Oh yeah. Grab it. There's some guy in chat complaining about numbers. Like, it's not our fault. Like, the 100 Guild Coalition fell apart through mismanagement. And Kothar the Terrible not aiding allies. Like, after Koto Keep, Kings of Survival were a big part of them holding the keep. And honestly, maybe they would have held it anyway because keeps are almost impossible to take. But they manned the walls. They did a good job. And then they were sieged later. Kothara could have sent in his men to help defend an asset of theirs. He instead told his men to stay back. And then just left and let the Kings of Survival lose something. Either like I don't know what it was. It must have been a stronghold or something. And when he could just send his men in, sure, then maybe they lose, but at least have a chance, right? So that's part of the reason they don't have Kings of Survival anymore, because of Vara's cowardice, right? Right. So if they don't have numbers, it's largely through their own mismanagement and incompetence, right? And lack of playing the political game, right? And if anyone's bad at the political game, you'd think it would be me. But fortunately, we have Azog, Zosa, you know, wonderful chancellors and war leaders. And apparently, you know, I guess they're better than... If they really can't field an army today, then I guess shit, it's not our fault. They used to have a giant coalition. They've recently done shit to lose members, right? That's their own mismanagement. It's sad. It's sad that if it's going to be an unfair fight. I'm still not convinced it will be. Like, Kuthar is still capable of a low type of cunning. Like, he'll hire as many mercenaries, invite as many people as he can, right? And there's plenty of people out there that would hate Odin Seed and and honestly probably have good reasons. So yeah, I'm still expecting a huge battle. But if they somehow can't convince people to join and they literally just sit back and let us just rubble villages, I'll enjoy that too. And also that's just pathetic on their part then, right? Like you could have formed an alliance, bro. That's yeah.
They did show a strong presence at the last outpost fight a few days ago, right? The one you streamed.
Yeah, but strong presence is only the Odin Seed guild there, and then they're there with all their allies, right? And it's like a 20v40, 20 Odin Seed versus 40 of their guys, plus whatever they have left. It's them and all their guilds, right? That's just Odin Seed there. Like we have like during sieges we call in allies. Like for outposts, it's usually just us, Odin Seed. Koto will call on their entire coalition, right, for an outpost. So that's the difference between the two of us. It seems like a strong presence for if you think of it as a guild v guild battle, but it's not. It's literally just Odin Seed versus whatever's left of the coalition, right? It's them and all their guilds, right? And if that's all they can bring to the siege day, then they're fucked, bro. Because we're bringing in the whole jungle alliance plus our other allies. So yeah, it's not going to be a outpost fight where we intentionally only do it with our guild. It's going to be literally the entire alliance. It's called Azog. It's called all the banners, right? That's going to be a huge army. The question is, can Uthara or the coalition leadership call anybody in? Because lots of people would probably want to join just for a fight. It shouldn't actually be that hard, I don't think. But it'd be interesting to see what actually happens. How hated are they? How incompetent are their leadership? How quickly do they give up? I really have no idea what's going to happen. I would assume they can fucking get people on and get people to help, but who knows? Yeah, so I didn't really see any Koto in Meduli. So I guess we can ride around and see what we see around here, I guess. And I do have a 125 Tardog and steel for the actual battle later, if there even is one. And or I just, yeah, show it off as catapults are rubbling shit to dust. I always call it seaweed. And honestly, I always like poking my head right along the Terramic Regard line here. Right. Yeah, I'll be honest, Celiah, I'm tired. Like, I kind of hope it is just us shooting mangonels and watching the show. Like,
Well, you've done your part.
Yeah, I've
Now
exhausted
the rest
myself.
of
The
it.
streaming, the taking gummies, the ranting and raving, like, that takes a lot out of me, bro. Like, I'm so wiped out. And then every day, it's like, there's nobody streaming the game. I feel the need to stream. Got a horse.
There, enemy, east,
Yep,
go
two
east.
of them. Three.
Oh, it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, get ready for a
Okay,
fight.
Interesting. Let's go.
It's Koto. I'm gonna try to dismount the desert. Desert's hurting, trying to get the other two going toward town. Desert's disabled by their stronghold, see if you can disable the others.
They left.
Yep. One's coming back on a horse with a...
Okay.
He's gonna go back to their town. It's Commanding's guy.
Come back.
Guild guard's just whacking. It's annoying, but I'll just try to dismount him. Okay, both horses are hurting. One guy with the black flag's coming out. I don't know if he's going to see a dragon. Okay. Try to lance the dragon guy. He's naked with a flag on his back. Or show my health back.
It's a naked.
Oh.
It's another one to the south. It's trying to cross. It's
Okay.
one of them companions.
Yep. On foot. It's just I'm falling. Just keep looking behind for his friends if they come.
Peppering him.
Only danger right now is gonna be that guard tower. Good Vila, right?
He's inside the tower.
Yeah,
Gonna
fuck.
use it to his advantage.
Just because he's a Vila, I don't think I can dismount on him. It's just too dangerous.
Forget about him. He's in the tower.
Yeah, but no, honestly, if he's anything other than a Vila, I'd actually
Let's
dismount.
go southeast.
Okay, one's coming out on horse.
Yes.
I hit rocks every fucking time I would line up a shot. Guys on foot up here, riding around on a horse. Let me know if you see anybody else
There's
coming
a
up on me.
claiming stone. This guy's a claiming stone. What?
I'll grab it. You can carry it.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Oops.
Got it. Disable the horse.
Good. Nice shot.
Yeah, I figured you cut that way. So. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, no more loot on the guys, right?
No, no more.
Okay.
It's time to change position.
Okay, yep. Oh, it's funny. People really don't pay attention. I just gave a crazy rant. Let me make sure my push talk's not on. Yeah, okay. But it was on when I was in Meduli. I gave a crazy rant saying everyone on the sands in Meduli is gonna die. They stay off the sands, basically, and then got guys coming on the stands with flaming stones and shit. Like, it's like, now we got a pack coming for us. It's kind of funny how we kill people crazy fast, don't we? When I'm by myself, people talk tons of shit when I die after like a 10-minute chase sequence or something. Into like a tire, and then it kind of seems like you get another MA that's decent. We're kind of just brutally dunking, right? It's like, yeah, for the people who always play with odds, always to be Zergan and shit, and then to be thinking it means something, right? Thinking they're tough guys. Like, bro, like, we're just massacring people. Yeah, and throw Nerian in the mix or something, right? It's like, who's taking on us three, or even Crank? Yeah, we get Crank to play with us. So that's a optimistic long-term goal.
Crank is one of the best players in the new ship game.
Yeah. So it looks like it's addictive. J45 case playing it too.
Yeah.
Anything we should bank like that?
It's only worth 10 gold.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind. Yeah, whatever. I assume you can't vendor it for any money.
No, you cannot. But you can use it.
Yeah.
If you have a new house and you want to put it in Odin Seep's guild tag, you can use this stone on it.
Sure.
Do you have any houses that are not in Odin Seep tag?
Not right now, but I could get a second house at some point, I guess.
In that case, we'll just put it in your house until then.
Yeah, I guess let's do it in the South Shore house, I guess, right? And yeah. Solid heads roaming around. Should I be saving anything but below steel armor at this point? Because all these houses are getting full. It's crustacean, right? 50 protection, but like, got so much fucking armor.
I think you can delete crustacean armor.
Okay. Gold in here quick.
Here you go. What about these two? You want to give those to Barados? Or Sosa or Azak?
Potions?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you have
sure.
room?
As long as they can fit, right?
I'm not sure a dose of 9 doses is enough to make a magic reflect. I think maybe you need 10. But
Yeah, I don't know about it. I'll just throw it in.
But the green one is good. Let's check the bandit camp.
Yeah, Someone say check the scoundrel runes, but they're a lot less likely to have people. This is a good EV spot over.
I don't think we'll take advice from the chat during wartime. Remember last time we took advice from the chat? We started testing lance damage.
Yep. Yeah, on stream I just assume I'm always about to get jumped, right? And it's gonna be like the worst case scenario. So if you're on foot, expect a Vila hot drop or something, right? I just always, right? If I know what other people are gonna do, Celiah, I always think what's the worst possible thing they can do to me at any moment. For example, you're taming a tar dog. It's gonna be Broke's hot dropping with his force-speeding horse, right? And of course, once a Vila is on me on foot, there's a high chance I'm fucked. You know, especially when I'm squishy and then I have a level 30 tar dog to mount up on. I'm just not getting away at that. But so I always assume the worst possible thing, and if you do, a lot of times you can prevent it. But that's just streaming open world PvP games for 9 years, right? Yeah, just assume you can't get away with anything. So, honestly, a lot of times you can, right? But that's more just the state of the game than anything else.
I do think your offer about eating a bug is pretty reasonable.
Yeah. And of course, it's a
Or
joke
10,000
offer.
gold even.
But I mean, yeah, right? It's also, if it's serious, so it's easy though, right? I'm pretty sure.
Would it appease the war leaders?
Well, I'm joking, but I'm pretty sure one of them actually did it. Posted the video in the unofficial Discord. I'm pretty sure we actually would call it off. I mean, this might be too late, right? This might be pushing the deadline too much. The banners have been called. The army's mustering. Mercs have been hired. It's like it's already in motion, but it's like this could stop any further war because I think we want to keep going and rubbling shit. Right? Just because they're not going to apologize, they're not going to make amends, they're not going to pay reparations, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to keep talking shit, honestly. And honestly, we're sick of it. And we're just looking for things to do, so we're perfectly happy to keep declaring war and rubbling. Just for
So what happened? Have they really talked shit? What kind of shit have they talked? I know Sarah said bad things about you.
Well, that new stronghold they placed, right? No, Koto is always accusing Azog of stuff, right? No matter what other guilds are doing, no matter what other diabolical things are happening, he's obsessed with Azog. It's always he's using Azog of Mino Dungeon RMT just because Odin Seed kinda somewhat controls the Mino dungeon at times, but like during off hours, we don't control what, let's say, the Russian guilds are doing, right? During our off hours, Russian guilds go in there and do whatever the fuck they want. Also, it's a game full of cheaters, honestly. It's a little dark to get into, but usually got guys teleport hacking in and out and shit, bro. There's all kinds of fucking people going in and out of the Mino dungeon.
There is absolutely no way that Azog is RMTing.
Yeah, and he's the most closely watched person now, because they've definitely reported him and shit. He's so closely watched. It's like he's literally just...
I don't think you understand. People don't understand the amount of money and resources it takes to run a guild at this scale of Odin Seed, right? You do one siege, that's 25,000 gold down the drain.
Yeah.
Probably more, I don't know. That's 2 Minnow King good drops with scrolls. And you have to imagine, Azog is not a farmer. He doesn't run around farming all the time. Like,
he does Mino King sometimes. He actually will lead Mino King runs, and
that's a guild farm,
does. And that's a guild farm, and then we split it up.
It's a guild activity, but he doesn't go out and kill bandits and farm fucking, I don't know, random shit, because he doesn't have the time, because he is the leader.
Yeah.
And the leader is a person that constantly people are trying to get to the leader. You know, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you want to hang out? Oh, you want to do this? Oh, you want to
he's
do that?
organizing expeditions.
How can
battles.
you RMT in peace with that kind of fucking stress on your ass? It's bad faith. It's a bad faith argument if you're saying that Azog is doing RMT.
Yeah, I'm the queen of Odin Seed. My responsibilities are to ride around, kill people around Meduli. I could play with these new trinkets Azog gave me, and I talk shit on stream. Those are my responsibilities as Queen of Odin Seed, as war leader of Odin Seed.
Was it not Sosa who gave you those rings?
Azog gave me the 2 rings here, the 6% damage ones. You, of course, gave me the necklace, which I happily paid for, because I really needed that one. And then Azog also gave me this essence, that plus 2% bow damage per hit. If you don't get hit, right? It's kind of a complicated, whatever mechanic here, but yeah, it's basically plus 2% damage every time I hit a mount. I don't get hit back, I guess. It goes up to plus 10% damage, so that's pretty good. Yeah, all this adds up. Well, 6%, the plus 2%, up to 10%, right? So these are nice little trinkets. Which, by the way, is out of his personal pocketbook. It wasn't from Odin Seed funds, right? To clear up any drama. But yeah. But yeah,
even if it was, let's imagine for a second, and I know it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
But if it was from the Odin Seed's pocket, right? You have to understand that you're a spiritual figure. You're a motivational figure. You're inspirational.
The Queen inspires
to members of Odin Seed. You inspire members of Odin Seed to go hard, to fight hard, to go to war.
I made Gyarados come back.
These wars are happening now. At first, when I heard you talking on over Meduli, over the town of Meduli several times, I was like, is he really doing this? I mean, can this really lead anywhere? This probably will not lead anywhere.
It leads somewhere every single time, though. Like people think that farming. People always think that, but it always leads to shit. So they underestimate,
Yeah.
They don't understand. I'm playing with people who are inspired by this. They're into it. Gyarados actually came back to the game from doing Awakening, because I was streaming. I was waxing poetic. I was talking about the old ACT war. I got epic music going. Right, I'm basically hyping him up. I'm bringing back the old memories. Yeah. He's like, fuck yeah. He comes back, declares another ACT war with Azog, right? The right people, who are into this, get hyped up by it. Things happen, right? They're actually, the people say, oh, hell, he's just running his mouth. It's like, people have been saying that for 15 years. I remember running my mouth on Forum Fall, talking tons of shit. It's like, oh, it's Ravaging running his mouth. He made these crazy videos. Okay, but next thing you know, people are actually inspired. And then OCM is actually showing up with Dragon Cannons, and then it's not so funny no more, right? Like, this shit does hype people up. People are into it, right? It's like,
and it's not just Odin Seed or Koto. It's also regular players who are watching the stream, and they see you and me killing people. They see us riding around, taking risks, and they get excited. They think, oh, okay, maybe I want to do the same kind of play style.
Yeah,
look what's possible in the game.
Yeah, it's just trying to make the game fun. Like, sure, you gotta latch onto things. You gotta tell your own story. You gotta find things to motivate you. But it's basically an open world. Yeah, that's the same. Exactly. It's a sandbox. You tell your story. You gotta be part of the world. You gotta be in the open world. You gotta have opinions. You need to be motivated by things. You gotta tell your own story. Most people are completely incapable of doing that. I have a whole narrative and story of myself going back 25 years. And it's all like actual history I've gone through. People think it's like, oh, it's a guy's a stupid role player. It's like, 25 years ago, of course, I would never thought of myself as a role player. 10 years ago, I wouldn't have. It's just me with a lot of history, and then when I talk about this history, maybe it sounds like role play, but it's like me actually talking about actual guild histories, game histories. Right? When I talk about the Blood Monarchy and the events, it's all real history. It kind of sounds like role play at this point in time because I have epic music going. I tell the tale in a very epic fashion, but yeah, it's real history, bro. I guess I became a role player by just playing these games for 25 years and being somewhat grandiose about it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, people can call it what they want, but yeah. It makes the game more fun. Why wouldn't you play this way if it makes the game more fun, right? Because you just cry about Star Ball not giving you enough content enough to do, or you can be the content, right? I feel like Will X is like a roaming, character, right? She sounds like a character out of an anime. Her voice, the stuff she talks about, how she can just go on and on about just about anything, right? Like she's a scripted character almost. But yeah, I don't know. But then people will insult it, get tripped up by it. They'll bug out about it, or it's like, I guess they can do what they want. They can keep crying about the game. They keep, trying to Star Vault, and I guess I'll keep having fun, I guess. And these old, bro.
Let's wait for my dog. I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, yep, sure. Sing around, good too. We'll just ride right into you.
There it is back there.
Right, there's only 58 minutes left.
We can start riding up if you want. You're geared up now.
I'll hop in Discord at least. Once we get some downtime, I go to one of my houses. I'll hop in Discord just to hear what's going on. I might just stay down here, right? I really haven't asked for war plans yet or where I should be. But yeah, just figure out where I should be, and then if it's down here, maybe I just stay down here, right? A level 81 Tar Dog. By the time the army gets down here, might be level 100 plus, right? This will be fine actually.
Why don't we scout for the coalition? Or
yeah. Scout around too. We can see if they're even on, right? It's like if we keep riding all around Meduli, like, where else could they be? I don't even think they counter sieged us, so it's not like they could be planning to have forces elsewhere, right? Because I assume they think we're going for Meduli. I haven't asked. I assume we're going for Meduli. I actually have no idea. Seems like the obvious spot. So if they did have an army, it would be here in Meduli, right? And yeah, I mean, the armies usually muster quickly right before all this happens. So yeah, it's gonna all coming together in an hour. I mean, I don't know where else the coalition army could be if it's not Meduli. So if someone says they all went to the Necro dungeon, first time chatter says shut the fuck up, laugh my ass off. Is that because it's serious? Or why would that provoke a first time chatter? Or did they actually all go to the Necro dungeon maybe? Maybe that's the plan. That, while we waste, in their eyes, they're wasting time destroying useless assets. We'll let them waste time. We're gonna go do something fun like the Necro dungeon. That
no such thing as a useless asset.
Yeah, I know.
Every house is full of stuff. Every stronghold here, and this is prime real estate. This is Meduli, one of the most active cities in the whole game, where lots of people want to have a house.
Yeah, of course they'll spin it, right? That's what they do. Like, oh, we have so many assets. We don't care. You don't have the wealth to destroy it all anyway. We're just gonna let you destroy whatever you want to destroy, and then we're gonna go do something fun like the Necro dungeon. That's totally a Koto, angle they'll take. If we had fun today, you guys just sat around shooting rocks, losers. That could be what they plan on doing. But the things I've been insulted. I like watching mangonels fire. I like watching houses and assets lose health and die. I like that. So I'll just make a margarita, sit back. I might even be able to keep the stream going if that's the case. I'll be sipping a margarita. I might even pop a celebration gummy, and we'll see what happens, bro. I'd love to just sit back.
The thing is, if you're a guild as Koto or Odin Seed or any other big guild, you always have to watch out for your morale, your people's morale. And if you're facing a really strong enemy, such as Odin Seed and their alliance, and if you don't think you can defeat them, you can choose either to fight or to save morale, right? If you're just going to get destroyed, you may risk more than just your buildings. You may risk losing members. You may risk losing allied guilds.
I'll be honest.
Things can go really fast. And I believe that a leader such as Kuthara, he has a lot of experience within games like this, right? He would not just take Koto to an outpost and get dunked, right? That's why he brings the Western Alliance.
Yeah.
And that's why he denies content.
Yeah,
this shows that
it
he's
makes
in a
sense.
tough spot right now.
Yeah, because if you all come out get massacred, right? We have a huge army with steel ogmium, 20 mangonels. We're just rubbling a village. They come up with half the numbers and they get massacred. That's really demoralizing. Who wants to spend their Sunday that way? If they instead just go to the Necro Dungeon, have a good time, right? It's a nice outing. They're all in Discord. They're having a good time. They're talking about other things. They come back to Meduli later with some wealth or items from the Necro Dungeon. It's been a nice day, maybe, right? Sure, they've lost a village or two, but they're like, oh, we barely use that one anyway, or something, right? And by the way,
but I do believe
spent so much gold doing it, right? We can also rebuild. I get it. It kind of makes sense. I'm still surprised they're having to resort to that because, again, I decided to stay out of this whole geopolitics things. I'm not good at it. I'm just trusting our chancellors and our war leaders to handle all this shit. But yeah, I would have thought maybe Cathar would have hired Wicksplit or something. I'm sure Wicksplit's just looking for a fight.
It's very expensive to hire mercenaries.
Yeah, but surely a long-standing guild like Koto, who's been here for 4 years, would be able to hire Wicksplit. They would happily join their side because they know they're gonna get a fight. They'll be the ones, right? They'll for sure be fighting us, right? And then honestly, maybe he works the Rat Alliance, convinces the Rat Alliance to join with them. I would have thought Cathar was capable of that type of cunning. But maybe, I don't know what our chancellors have done behind the scenes. Maybe he's been preempted. Maybe he just doesn't care because he is a family man. He is busy. Maybe the other coalition leaders aren't as competent. They can't wheel and deal and convince or offer enough money. I have no idea. Because I feel like most of the time when there's a big thing happening like this, people just want to fight, right? It doesn't matter which side's right or wrong or whatever. A lot of people just pick a side based on the numbers, right? Like, oh, this side needs numbers. We join this side, we'll get a fight. I don't know.
The stress is always on the leaders. The men just want to fight.
But who knows? Maybe they just weren't able to wheel and deal, or I would assume they could be brought in the Rat Alliance, maybe Wigsplit. That was just one of my predictions heading in. But if they really went to the Necro Dungeon, it means they're not doing shit, bro.
My prediction is that there will be a fight because Koto had the right or the control over when to place the siege, defense, the hour. So
yeah, and
they chose right now.
Yeah,
this is prime time. That shows they want to fight.
Yeah, you to bump it back in the first place. Why would he? If you weren't gonna show up, why bump it back? Is it just to keep us waiting instead of right? They wait till the last minute because we're all on, waiting till the last minute, and then we have to be all on again later, and they're thinking this is wasting our time. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just speculating. Because if they bump it back and then don't show up, is it just because they think making us log on twice is wasting our time? Maybe, I don't know. Or they thought it would give them more time.
This is Sunday prime time. This is not an attempt to waste time.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta assume when there's a huge server event, there's gonna be enough people showing up to it. There's gonna be a fight, and then if Koto doesn't show up themselves, surely somebody will show up to third party. Remember, no, Darkfall, people love third partying big events like this. Like the whole server would show up sometimes.
That's the problem with this game, is that you don't know where the fights are happening. Back in Darkfall days, you knew the city that was getting sieged, and you knew where to go. This game has a huge flaw. It has had this flaw since the beginning, and it is, you cannot understand what the hell is going on with the politics in this world. Who's getting sieged? What house? What assets? Where is it going? Who's part of it? It's terrible. Really, the developers of this game should really do something about that, because it's an untapped market. It's untapped potential.
Yeah, I agree.
A heat map, for example. Make a heat map.
But in my case, I've been streaming it, and I'm telling it the exact time of the siege. I'm not even sure if our leaders wanted me to do that, but it's like, dude, I just went ahead and just said, oh, yeah, siege is tomorrow. I keep bringing up the siege window. I keep showing it. I remember when I was trying to talk about it in Meduli about the siege. Koto got all defensive, pretending there wasn't a siege. You could tell they didn't want the information to get out. They're like, what siege? What are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, the siege tomorrow. And they kept playing dumb, and then I finally said, okay, I'm Odin Seed. I'm the queen. I know there's a fucking siege, bro. Right? Then they got even more defensive. And then, yeah, you can tell they didn't want the information out there. They didn't want people to know there was a siege. Probably because they assumed people would rally against them. Because I guess they're so hated or something. I don't know. That's just speculation. But yeah, they wanted to keep the information secret. Meanwhile, me, I've been streaming it, showing constantly, saying exactly when it is. Right, I want people to know, okay, there's a horse around the rocks here. It might be a miner or it's a guy farming a scoundrel.
This is a guy called Mortal Riser, I believe. And he's a fledgling noob. Potential for Dread's list,
Oh, okay.
if we can find him. I met him here 40 minutes ago.
Sure. Maybe he just left the horse and he's... I don't see anything being farmed right now.
He's hiding somewhere. He's afraid.
He's under the rocks.
He's very skittish.
Yeah, I'll just go under the rocks, I guess.
Geometry? That was a thing back in Darkfall. Geometry exploitation. Yeah. Going into rocks, moving around under the world.
Yeah, sounds like
moving through the map into the dungeon.
Yeah, it doesn't happen as much in this game. I've fallen through the ground before in this game, though. I think it'd be hard to intentionally do, though, right? And kind of random at times. I've fallen through rocks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
for it here.
I doubt a fledgling would intentionally do something like that. But yeah, I don't see him.
Caster really want my Tardog.
Maybe he died and the horse is just left here, honestly.
Oh, that's it. Huh. Have to wait for my dog for a moment. Man's best friend.
Alright, so let's work our way back to my houses. Things seems calm,
I guess. The cliffs healing.
Yeah, I keep going around the cliffs here. Yeah, I don't see a guy, but yeah.
I'm going back to his horse now.
Yep, same.
Well, who knows? He may have died to the veterans inside the camp. They are fierce.
Here's a check. Do that. If he calls the horse. Yeah, that's the reaction. Yeah, move on. I'm going south toward the step spawn.
Understood. But that was also quite an interesting attack 20 minutes ago, getting attacked by 3 Koto, or should I say Alliance members.
Yeah, and it was 1 Koto, 2 companions, I think. And then they kind of left the one guy. And
the dragon guy was in full steel. Dragon is...
part of the coalition.
Is Dragon an ally of... Is it?
Yep. At least last I heard from Rubo. Well. Like, remember we talked to Rubo a couple weeks ago? Last I heard, right? So I assume they still are.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Sand seemed
that
quiet.
was a weak attack. That was a weak attack for a Sunday, right? There was no death squad.
No, that was just guys randomly out doing something, right? They're just out on their own private little expedition. That was not part of any bigger troop movement. I can log in one more time, look around Meduli. I'm thinking the intel that they went to the Necro Dungeon might be accurate, and/or they're just not even blogging in the game and they're playing other games or something, right? Yeah, that was Ariel PL said. I think Ariel PL is either in Coalition or he was. And as soon as he said it, a first-time chatter says, "Shut the fuck up," laughing my ass off. Like, I would have just assumed Ariel PL was trolling, but when a first-time chatter like overreacts and tells me "shut the fuck up," laughing my ass off, it kind of makes it seem serious. Like he gave away real intel there, but who knows? It's trolls within trolls. You never know. I suppose. I mean, we can maybe send a spirit scout to the Necro Dungeon. Then I don't know. I don't personally. I don't want to go out that far to kill a small group of Koto. Yeah, and Koto have been responding pretty aggressively to me when I've been on the sands in recent days. Like, they have been sending out the death squads, right? Even last night, right? Got Redicus-san, like at least 10 plus Koto on. But yeah, the issue could be like they have no wider coalition. Right? When they call the banners, maybe they get a couple of those Dragon guys, they get a couple of those companion guys. And it just turns out there's not enough men, right? and then their
Oh.
leaders have been not.
Dog is getting attacked in the back for some. Is it just?
Is it an enemy?
It could be a node line. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, let's go
No,
back.
It did definitely.
I see. Okay.
Did some damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't say why.
And yeah, oh, somebody attacking. That's pretty weak.
But you see, this is also why Celiah arrested you the other day.
Yeah.
Arrested Little X, rather. Right? Because this is... You're approaching the end game. Or, right? The whole Dread OG, Little X. You guys are approaching the end game. The noose is tightening.
Yeah. I guess we'll see how Koto responds today, because if it really is just let a bunch of shit get rubbled, then that actually will be kind of sad and pathetic, and then we just ride around and brutally slaughter whatever we see, right? I mean, it does kind of like, yeah, it's just wanton slaughter at that point. I'll be honest, I still really enjoy it. If it is just wanton slaughter, I actually enjoy that even more, honestly. But I understand that's messed up, though. I guess there's a ritual scopes of Smoking Snakes Coalition. I don't know how I missed, but whatever. He's hugging the guard tower, of course. Meduli. I gotta heal. He's going in the house. That guard tower sure is annoying. I would like to see that rubbled, honestly. Hold my head. Alright, I say we go up to the donut house. Do you still have the guild stone on you? No, I put it in. Okay. Never. Yeah, no. Yeah, I remember. Okay. I'm gonna go log in the donut house, hop in Discord, maybe check out Meduli again, see what the battle plans are. And I think this is as much as we can do for solo roaming, right? It doesn't seem like the Sands are gonna put up much of a fight, no? Right? We keep wantonly slaughtering, right? You know, on occasion, but yeah, you're right. It looks like there's no fight left in Meduli right now, right? Maybe if you bring Celiah back over and put me on house arrest again, I don't know. I mean, after the siege, of course, but yeah. But right now...
Even the ranger of the Vada Forest does not have the gall to interfere in world war politics.
Yeah, which is smart, right?
It would be very, very poor judgment.
Yeah, putting the queen on house arrest before the big siege and battle. But that lead to consequences, right?
It's like arresting Putin when he travels to a meeting, international meeting, because he has an arrest warrant, right?
And unfortunately, I can telepathically tell Sosa, Azog, and Bertus what's happening, and they might want to come, kick your ass then. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you're too smart for that, right? You're too smart to try and put me on house arrest. So he's during the siege, right? Right. Anyway, I'll log in the house here. I guess, yeah. Alright, fun roaming with you, man. We got a few kills, right? As we always do. And then, yeah. I will check out what's going on. Alright. I got 100 seconds on the crimp timer, so I will just camp donut for 100 seconds then.
Do you want me to stick around while you check what's going on, or?
It's up to you. I mean, if you want to stick around, you can. If you want to go log on another character or do something else, you can. If you just want to log out, you can. It's just... I got a feeling I'm going to get pretty focused on whatever's going on. I probably want to move with the army or something, and or meet them wherever they're going. I'll also see if they want me to stream it or not. Normally, it's something that would not get streamed, right? But, yeah, then people can just see the videos later. But I'm kind of thinking they're not going to... If they don't put up a fight, though, I mean... Yeah, might as well just stream it, right? I don't know.
Maybe you can get a scouting task.
Yeah, and I'm already down here, too, so I can... Usually they have me scouting stuff, or ride in, just kill mounts.
You and I can scout together, right?
Yeah. Definitely can. Like at the White Relic yesterday, like, they were just, like, riding and kill as many fucking mounts as you can, and then... I almost fucked up, because I got EQ'd right away, but then I guess I got bugged or something. Like, didn't die, and I started killing more mounts and shit. And then there's also a priest right nearby, so when I did die, I was able to get my body back and then killing more mounts. So that was what they asked me to do at the White Relic, is just kill a bunch of fucking mounts, and I guess I did. So yeah. Might ask me to do some kind of odd job like that. Alright, cool. Log out now. I'll make my margarita right now. I'm feeling thirsty. Already feeling in a celebratory mood, so.
Never underestimate your enemy, Dread.
Yeah,
You do so at your own peril.
I agree, but I'm gonna. Either way, I'm not even a front line fighting build anyway. We already got all of our Ogmium and Steel guys showing up, right? That's gonna decide the battle, not the Trigemic Weird Tamer. But yeah, all right. Back in a few. Oh shit, it's Gyarados. All right, but Regency is officially relinquished. Gyarados assumes kingship Odin seed. Okay, guys. Sorry, no. Guys, I was raging. Raging, you know what a raging is? Right, because the queen had to step up and rule in king's absence. Right? Guys that get out medieval monarchy. What are my responsibilities? Streaming and talking a bunch of shit, right? Cersei's one. Then you have was I Cersei or was I Rhaenyra from House of the Dragon? Cersei. Oh, Khaleesi. I have claims on a bunch of shit, right? I've Idler Queen of Content. I have a bunch of keeps. No, I want. Right. Oh shit. Well, you know what happened? What that guy did to Khaleesi? Shit. Uh-oh. Well, you weren't able to do that because, right? Thirsters don't. I guess nobody has dongs. Unfortunately, no character has a dick, so that seemed to happen. Which is why I had to become Ragent, because there's no heir, right? If there's an heir, right? Oh shit. After that rank up ceremony, maybe. Right. Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good character. And then she'll reveal herself at the end, saying that she wants us to know it was her. She poisoned one of us. Probably me. Probably Lil X. She poisoned Lil X. Someone's asking, Gyarados quit? Nope. It's here right now. Somebody in Twitch chat saying, ask if you quit. I said, no. I said, you're in here right now. Maybe a guy just wanted to play Battlefield 6 for a bit, because the new game that was out and it was kind of fun, or it is kind of fun. I mean, really. Right, I'll be right back. Right. So I assume you have perms now. We can stay in here though till. Okay, I'll PM Azog and let him know. But yeah, either way, we can stay here till we meet up in the army anyway. We probably don't want to have any voices in our head while we're just running around with Meduli, right? But yeah, I'm on stream too. But the Discord is gonna be muted now, so I can unmute. So I guess you're unmuted. But yeah, I'll PM Azog. Make sure you get perms, and yeah, we ride around and we meet at the rally point at some point. So join the Discord. He should give you a perm. So your name in Discord is Celiah Alley, just one word, right?
That's right.
Okay, so then give Celiah Alley. Farmers, you get a chance. Now you can just ride around if you want. Eventually go to that rally point.
Okay, I'll log in.
Camp Donut.
Have you been given permission to stream this?
I have been. I usually like never stream shit like that, but we're entering I don't give a fuck stage of the game, I guess.
Should be fine if we're not in the middle of the siege force.
Yeah,
right?
and honestly, I honestly roam on the outskirts and I do side missions. Honestly, I go for dismounts. This character's I mean like a good frontline character. I can just stand there and throw heals, I guess, but it's really not what the character's designed for. It's really designed for what we're doing, just ravaging the countryside, dismounting, killing. Yeah, Bertos is playing. Just obviously played Battlefield 6, fun game, right? And I play other games sometimes. It's just I don't know. I just kind of like just playing the game I'm playing. I don't try dabbing new games every once in a while. Like this Titan Quest 2 game's kind of appealing to me. Where if it's farther along, I'll probably buy that, play it. But yeah, and I just not that many new games jump out to me. The new Crusader Kings DLC, and I'm playing that game. I'll definitely buy that. I think they're releasing like a some kind of Asian expansion, so I might want to check that out. But I'm still in the middle of a CK3 game from like a year ago on that old patch. I kind of want to. I'll try finishing that if I play again, or just play a little more just to see what happens. Worry that dynasty. Alright, I guess we just loop through Meduli one more time. I'm not expecting to find much. And then we just headed that rally point, I guess. But yeah, bus sweep through and head over there.
Okay.
And if we get there early, cool. We can film the people coming in. We can just film the army, right? Get cool footage. Right? We'll even give our enemies the exact numbers, honestly. Exactly what we have.
2 people and a Tardog.
Exactly. All right.
Well, I'm ready to report the news from this siege. My girlfriend made me a nice cup of tea, a whole thermos. She even painted it. She calls it warrior tea.
Nice. Sounds good. I got my margarita here. Alex got her White Claws over there. And we're actually expecting a fight, right? I've been saying like they're probably not going to show up. They're doing, right? The Necro Dungeon thing was definitely a troll. I actually know where the Koto are. I almost want to ride up there just to get some intel on them. Like I'd have to bank the Tardog though. armor, right? I want to waste a power dog on, but I feel like I could go to the Koto's exact location and actually get some intel and numbers. Should I just wouldn't want to have anything, you know, on me like a tar dog when I go up there, right? I'm kind of tempted, right?
So, level 15 Schindler, come back to the graveyard. Let's see how you do.
Sure.
There's a woodcutter here, right?
Absolutely.
Here behind the big church building. I
What?
can't believe you missed it.
I'm just, my mind's elsewhere.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never would have thought I would live to see the day.
That guy's there sometimes.
Oh.
The only thing we can do is disable
running
him
away.
quickly. Yeah, I know he runs quick, right? He's a guy. You
Well,
gotta,
no, he's still here.
gotta get on his ass right away, or he runs, right? There's no choice but.
Unbroken. Hell no.
Yeah, there's no choice. Yeah, never mind. Wait, let me get a foam first. Let me get a foam.
Oh, he's running. You see that? Oh, no. Well, don't get killed by the Tindremic
No,
later
you have
guards.
to pass the mausoleum, right? Fine.
Very impressive. Okay, well. Oh, there, he's on the right side. You see that? Sneaking around.
Yeah.
I don't think he's worth it.
Nah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just.
I guess this was one of those 1 out of 10 times where you don't kill the guy, or at least I mean, did you try to kill him there?
I didn't get close enough. He's already past the guard line. Like it wasn't worth.
Would you have let him live if he begged for his life?
Well, if he begged, put on a good performance, sure. But he wouldn't. He would just right. I just kill his ass, and I try to like quickly fall him and then weak spot headshot him before he could get to the victor guards, which were like 10 yards away. So just be aggressively attacking, trying to kill him, honestly, because if he moves at all, he's safe zone.
Seems like you're still in those 9 out of 10 times where you actually kill the fledgling at the graveyard.
Well, but it also it helps that's not a fledgling though; it's an unbroken guy. So right, it doesn't even trigger the. If it was an actual fledgling, there's probably an 89% chance I still kill him, but maybe an 11% chance that I can mercy mode him. He's cooperative. That maybe I don't. Right?
I wonder, how much Schindler List XP would you get from pardoning Koto right now?
Not possible, right? They're mustering an army for sure. The battle's on. There can be no pardoning. I gotta be
Theoretically.
I don't know. I'd assume a lot, but they would never pardon me, so why would I pardon them? That's crazy. But that would weaken my resolve for the fights to come if I get pardoning my enemy, right? You can't think that way. Theoretically, though, I don't know. It could be like in the middle of World War II, you pardon Hitler, right? It just feels like wrong and crazy, right? So right before a huge battle, I pardon Koto the Terrible, as he's no doubt.
We got one. You have the
look to the north. We got one.
Got it.
I think I have to switch your spells. Mercy.
I've never seen this guild before. They're noble. Look at this. La Fortune Noble.
Alright.
Must be French. Ask him to speak French or something.
Hello. Oh, without giving mercy. Got him. Hello. I'm Queen Lilax of House Odin Seed. What's your name? Oh, let me mute my music. And then so I watch my back. Hello. What's your name? I said, what's your name? I don't play around because we're in the middle of a possible giant battle. So if you don't want to play, you're going to get added to Dread's list. I got another thing I like doing. It's called Small Female Shivra Barefoot. And we play a little game. Would hit me in the head. It's called If You Can Survive. barefoot, one kick, you can wash the Meduli. If you can't, I guess we see what you have on you, right? It's called a fair chance. Right? It'll be my best kit. And not as much of an overreaction as some guys do, but still, I don't know how I'd kill them. I know this is where people tell me my mic's not on. It doesn't light up, dumbass. I'm so sick of after every encounter, guys pretend my mic's not on. You hear my voice, right, Celiah? Everybody hears my voice.
Yeah, I hear your voice loud and clear in game. You kick
I
his
know,
balls.
so I'm sick of discussing this every single encounter. There's always a person that tells me my mic's not on. Dude, it doesn't light up when push your talk's on. Or excuse me, it doesn't light up when voice activity's on. I'm so sick of having to explain that every single time. I feel like it should be a permanent note or something, right? It's like, oh my god, bro, it is on! Jesus, fuck. Anyway.
It is on, bro.
Test. It's working. When it's voice activation, it works. It's working. It doesn't light up, dumbasses. Now shut the fuck up about it.
All
right, time to move.
God. Sorry. You didn't understand the frustration. It's been 3 years of whenever I have a voice encounter in the game, so one person in chat acts like my mic's not working every single time.
Oh, which way did you go?
I'm just right here to your north.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to head toward the fishing village and the Koto village.
I see a horse in the distance.
Which way? North? Yeah,
front
west.
of you.
I see it. Way far away. Already forced in it.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe
he must have seen him.
Maybe not, but we'll still never probably catch him, right? He's too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll burn all my stam just to catch up. But who knows? Maybe to dismount. Just watch for the guard tower here, Celiah. There's a way you can get past it, but just be careful if you're right time. Let me get my stand back right here.
I understood. I'm not behind you.
Okay.
I'm north of you.
Got it. So go through the Koto village, right? You know where that is? Just cut through there. I'll be meeting you there. Meet at the bank.
Okay.
I know they're not there, but there might be a random guy. Who knows? And then we'll just a little sweep north shore, and then we'll head to Rally Point. Alright, I see ya. Guessing you don't see me?
No, don't see anything.
Alright.
Heard some sounds from ecumenical spells coming from a house, so...
Oh, there's a horse right in front of me. Going toward town. You should see him. Disabled. He's a little out of guard range. Maybe kill him if we are all over his ass right now. Echo spells, though. Fuck. Yeah, don't go any farther, though. Off here.
You made it. Getting
Yeah,
attacked from the
right.
left.
I'm flying force speed. I'm flying force speed. Yep. They're coming. Fall back. I see. It's a guard, right?
No, it is not. It is a naked player called Zenith.
Okay.
It's the same guy, the French guys.
And I warned the people of Meduli what happened if they come outside town today. They're choosing insolence, so we killed them. I said not to be on the stands today, and they didn't be on the stands, so it's called, yeah, what the fuck do you think's gonna happen?
He's technically on the grass. He's technically on the grass, Dread.
Well,
I think
well,
he's.
let me show
came
you
here
something. Watch my
specifically
back.
to
Please
be
watch my
spared.
back. I'll show something.
Okay.
Well, sorry, Zereth. I said not to be on the sands today. And, guess what? I guess on his life in Merlin's a kick in the balls.
Ah! Oh. Does that make sense, Celiah? Right? I really ranted in Meduli saying not to be on the sands. These bozos keep
I
coming
mean,
on
look
the sands.
around you. This is literally grass. Dread. This is grass.
Well, I guess you're technically right, but the spirit of the message is don't
It's
come
the
out of
most
guard
grassy area in all of Meduli. He came here to
True.
listen to your word, to oblige by your command and your directive.
Well, I did kind of add not to be out.
Mercy.
Don't come out of
Mercy slaughtered him.
Dremic Lictor Guard range too, right? I think that was part of that. But the poetic way was don't come out of the sands today, right? And then the other, I think I also said not to go out of Dremic Lictor Guard range. We're gonna kick your ass or something, right? I don't know. Obviously, I was telling them to stay the fuck in town and not come out. They're choosing to come out. So yes, they're gonna get slaughtered today, Celiah.
Stay in the fucking town, la fortune noble.
Like, I'm pretty sure at level 16 Schindler's not gonna be able to control himself on siege day, right? As I know there's a coalition host, and I know where it is, and I know there's gonna be a battle, and I'm seeing people disobeying,
completely
and
out of
showing me
control.
proper obeisance, right? It's like, yes, I said stay off the fucking sands if you're a random citizen. They're coming on the sands like dumbass. Right? Yes, they will get killed. Oh, right here. We got one. Oh my god, why am I missing?
Use mercy. Okay. Who was that?
I'm full on loot though. I gotta shit like.
Copper dagger.
All right, I'll just put armor back. Arrows I can always take.
Wow!
It's
Look at all that food, Dread.
I
That's
need
nice.
that food. I'll that. More arrows for siege day, right? I'll use the dagger.
Indeed.
I find myself in a situation where I think I'm probably dead, but sure. And or I'm just alright.
You can use these horn scales, the wolf bags.
Alright, we're going to the rally point. I'm going to try a little more rages, and we're going to go there.
Well, this guy had plenty of regs.
Let me just, I'm full here. I'm prim.
He's gone. Okay, cool.
Right, go to Donut Pass House. We're going to meet there. Just wait till timer. Clear out. Just double check. Still got trim. One more thing to bank. Alright. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. Have it all on me. Fast now.
Yeah. Bring that back with you with some regs.
The rice burning.
Maybe there's too much niter.
Oh, it's the fucking head. Got it. He just started. Oh, we gotta do donut out. There, actually, good. Now I get rid of the heads. Okay. Head out. Just sit.
Oh yeah, give me some food.
Right.
Horse.
Right, it's kind of a crazy cut there. You can doable if you just talk about right cliff and just have a heal prep. You can heal yourself. Only I mean, going on the road here. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just on the road now, or are you going around?
I just have to do it slower because of my dog. It has to have the right trajectory.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, I'm on it. Okay. Cool. horse far northwest. Now, multiple dogs though. Koto. I have an EQ. Armed. It's me dismounted. I'm gonna kill his pets if I'm still with him. Was it not? You purified it? Just kill his dogs. Dismount the step horse. There's another horse going on the south shore. Go after it. And fall mid. Just guy wants to get his ass. So going around the house to the guard tower and back to town. So we're not playing around with these guys, so just fucking kill his ass. Cool. I'm just gonna do a great heal and ride past the guard tower here. Nice. Catapult's already firing. Alright. It's riding closely with me, so really see you're with me. I don't know if it's just Odin Seed or if it's Jungle Alliance too. Odin Seed will know, for sure know you're with me, but yeah, I'd have to just ping out Jungle Alliance. Get that Koto? What the fuck? Kill this Koto, bitch. Right on me. Crazy. This kind of.
Light Gator coming at us.
It's
Who's that?
It's
Light
friendly.
Gator coming straight at us.
Friendly. All right, Celiah's with me, or Nana's with me. Okay. Yeah, just stay close, just because the Jungle Alliance guys, they see you with your. Alright, should we hop over to, yeah, we don't have to hop over to comms. Yeah, we've been enrolled.
Wait a minute. This is cool, yeah, we don't have to go anywhere.
I'm gonna mute myself here and then turn my voice on, okay?